Have you ever felt like something about this world just doesn't add up? Like you're moving through life playing a role, but deep inside, something feels off? To understand the illusion, we must first see it clearly. This world presents itself as solid, tangible, and absolute. But is it? The deeper we look, the more we realize that what we call reality is based on perception, conditioning, and interpretation. Think about it. The way you see the world is shaped by the beliefs you were taught as a child, the culture you were born into, the media that influences your thoughts, and the fears that keep you in place. From birth, we are programmed to accept a certain version of reality. We're told who we are, what life is about, and how we should behave. We are conditioned to seek success, chase pleasure, and avoid pain. We are told that happiness comes from achieving external things, money, status, relationships. But none of it is real in the way we think. These are just ideas, constructs that we accept without questioning. The result? A world filled with people who are asleep, operating on autopilot, unaware that they are prisoners in a dream. The Buddha called this state of being Maya, illusion. The Stoics called it attachment to externals. Christ spoke of it when he said, "The kingdom of God is within you." But how do we know we are trapped? And how do we wake up? There are clear signs that you are caught in the illusion. The problem is most people ignore them. They feel the discomfort, but distract themselves before they can fully realize what's happening. Here are some of the key indicators. 1. You keep chasing happiness, but never find it. We are told that happiness is just around the corner. Once I get this job, I'll be happy. Once I find the right partner, I'll feel complete. Once I make enough money, I'll finally be at peace. But every time you get what you want, the feeling is temporary. The mind moves the goalpost. You might feel satisfied for a moment, but soon, a new desire arises. The cycle never ends. Why? Because the external world was never designed to fulfill you. True happiness does not come from what you acquire. It comes from waking up and seeing through the illusion of lack. 2. You feel like something is missing, even when life seems good. Even if you have everything society says you should have, there's often an underlying feeling of emptiness. You may be surrounded by friends, have a stable career, and enjoy pleasures, but something deep inside you whispers, "There's more." That whisper is your soul calling you to wake up, to see that what you are searching for externally is actually already within you. You are constantly distracted. The modern world is designed to keep you asleep. Social media, entertainment, news cycles. These are not just random distractions. They are systems that feed off your attention, keeping your mind occupied so you never have a moment of true self-reflection. Why do so many people struggle to sit in silence? Why do we constantly reach for our phones? Because distraction keeps us from facing the truth. And that truth is, the self we think we are is not real. You identify with your thoughts and emotions. Most people believe they are their thoughts. They believe every emotion that arises is part of their identity. But are you really your thoughts? Or are you the awareness behind them? Consider this. You can observe your thoughts, which means you are not your thoughts. You can watch emotions come and go, which means you are not your emotions. So who are you? The answer is not something the mind can grasp. It must be experienced. And that experience only comes when you begin to wake up. So how do you break free? How do you wake up from the false reality? The answer lies in seeing through the illusion, recognizing it for what it is, and shifting your perception. Here are the key steps. 1. Question everything. Start questioning the things you've always taken for granted. Why do you believe what you believe? Where did those ideas come from? Are they true? Or were they simply handed to you? Question the media you consume. Question the motives behind societal norms. Question the very nature of reality itself. Socrates famously said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." The moment you begin to truly examine your life, you step outside the illusion. Detach from the mind. You are not your mind. You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools to realize this. When you sit in stillness and observe your thoughts without attachment, you begin to see that they arise and pass away on their own. You are the observer. Jesus said, "Be still and know that I am God." Stillness is the key. In that stillness, you awaken to the truth that has always been there. Let go of false identities. Your name, your job, your status. These are not who you are. They are roles you play in the dream of life. But beneath all of these, there is something deeper. Find that presence within you. It is the same presence that was there when you were a child. The same presence that will remain even when everything else is stripped away. That presence is the real you. Live in the present moment. The false reality thrives on keeping you trapped in the past and future. It makes you regret the past and fear the future, so you are never fully here. But the only real moment is now. The present moment is the only place where life truly exists. Practicing mindfulness, embracing simplicity, and surrendering to the present moment dissolves the illusion and connects you to what is real. Waking up is not about finding some external enlightenment. It's about seeing what has always been here. The false reality keeps you lost in thought, desire, and fear. But when you wake up, you realize you were never separate from God. You were never lacking. You were never just a body or a mind. You are pure awareness beyond birth and death. The illusion crumbles when you stop believing in it. Now the question is, will you continue to stay asleep or will you wake up? The choice is yours.